Oops. Hey everyone, this is Mike Whitfield, also known as Duke Bag. Today I'll be talking about my Google Summer of Code project, WordPress tasks. And I'll actually go ahead right now and walk through installing it. So we're going to navigate to the plugin section here, and we're going to just type in WP tasks. That's going to come up as the second one here. I'm going to hit install now. And that will install in all its glory. And so just to give you a basic overview of the task, WordPress tasks aims to orient new users to a lot of the common functions of WordPress by walking them through and kind of holding the user's hand by highlighting and providing a lot of instruction for various tasks. WordPress tasks is interfaced and accessed by the dashboard, where, like you can see here, it gives you a task and sort of talks a little bit about what the task is, and you can either click it or you can skip it. So we're going to go ahead and click into install a theme, and you can see here that it gives you a little bit of instruction, and then neatly here it says click on any of the highlighted tabs below. It highlights all the tabs that are available to be clicked to complete this task. So we'll click featured, and now we'll find ourselves into the install themes page, at which point it says click an install button. So let's go ahead and install the Erudite. I've already installed it, it seems. Let's install Mystique. Okay. Alright, and so now it shows us that it's installed, and it gives us a few links. So note how it gives us a few links. One of the goals also of WordPress tasks is to give users plenty of reading material, even beyond just getting oriented to the basic process they go through in completing tasks. So now let's go back to the dashboard and see the next task. This one is set a strong password. So I've actually been typing this quite a lot. So this is saying navigate to the password field and type in a password until we get a strong password. I'm typing this is a strong, happens to show up as a strong password. And this tells us now, it shows that we've finished the task, and it again shows us more information, linking us to security on WordPress as well as Akismet. So now we're going to go back to the dashboard, and we're going to go ahead and complete the About Page task, which one again, now you can sort of get a feel for how these are set up. It sort of steps it through and then highlights according to the instructions. So here I'll just add a little bit of text because what it's wanting us to do is edit the About Page. So I'll write, this is a test. I'll hit update. And now we've completed that one. And so now let's go back, and now I'm going to show you, if I just hit skip, because I don't really want to do the tagline right now. It'll just sort of pop that away and then come up right with the next one. And so here, if I go to the, I'm actually going to show you now another thing that WordPress tasks does is sort of neatly segment between users. So the idea is that any user coming on can orient to their capabilities, because another really important aspect of WordPress tasks is that you sort of learn what's relevant to you. And now note, before, the order in which the task displays that it goes from set the strong password, which I actually just skipped, and then it goes to edit the About Page. The other thing that WordPress tasks does is segment between tasks that are user-based and ones that are also going to be globally based. So for instance, you wouldn't really change the tagline more than once. So it would happen that if you change the tagline, it's not going to walk another user through the task twice. That way you're not ending up stepping on each other's toes if you are working in an environment with multiple people with the same capabilities. So we'll go through and run through probably a few more tasks. So this is the access the screen options task. So again, we're just highlighting whatever we see relevant, and now we're asking the user to just check the relationship checkbox, and then we'll do that. And then it will come down here and tell us that's all there is to it. And we'll go back up, and we will do the next one. And I'm actually going to skip add a page. I'm going to skip add a category. I'm going to skip add a post tag. I'm going to do moderate a comment because that one's pretty cool. Okay. And so it's asking me to just hit approve, which I will do. And then it once again shows us this. So right now a lot of these are sort of working only within the back end, but in future definitely there's a lot of plan to incorporate things into the front end as well. It'd be very cool to show users specifically where things translate elsewhere on the blog. So for instance, really showing them how after approving a comment, it actually then shows them the comment that has been approved. So this and a lot of other things are definitely planned for future releases of WordPress tasks. But for sure, it's definitely a good basis and start, and definitely all of the functions are there for a later development of an actual API where third-party tasks can interface. And so that just about does it for this, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you.